Hello Sagittarius, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your March 29th to the April 4th, 2021 financial reading for money and career. If you hear a lot of howling in the background, we have a gale force winds going on here at least till after 4 o'clock, so you might hear a little howl in here and there. Usually when I say that, I don't hear anything in the background. When I redo camera, though, redo my film to edit it, it's not really, you know, audible. So hopefully this won't be either. Ooh, cards just throwing. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse in your challenge for the week. And the 3 of Swords in the reverse for what's benefiting you. I think someone has a spending issue. I don't want to say it's a problem. Maybe because I know some people, I know how I'm like that. If I do without for very long, or I can't spend, and then all of a sudden I can spend, I can go overboard. I'll be like, oh, this is something I needed, this is something I wanted, blah 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 blah, and then you see the next thing and the next, especially when you're in like a big store, you know, department store, you go from one thing to the next, then you see the next thing at a distance and you want it. And you can overspend that way, or just overspend. I feel like some of you are overspending just what you wanted to spend. It's not anything that's going to hurt you, but you wanted to put some up for savings, I think, some of you, and you've cut into it a little bit, so you don't have as much put back as you would like. I feel like a lot of you are working on you're exhausted. I feel exhaustion about a business, like maybe you know, you're working night and day on this business that you're trying to develop, trying to make sure you got everything you need, everything you want, and it's a struggle because you're exhausted. You're just exhausted from it. You're trying to make sure everything's right, and it's putting a toll on your body, on your physical self. Let me see. You got 2 cards jumped over, so we're going to take them both. 3 of Wands in the reverse, message from Spirit, as well as the 5 of Wands in the reverse together. I think maybe some of you have I feel like the Spirit is saying the fight is over. This fight is winding down to the end, and your ship is coming in. Your abundance and prosperity you've been working on, your personal wealth, personal achievements, some kind of personal achievements that are goals that you have set, maybe even up to a year ago, and they're coming to fruition now. And Spirit is saying that you won't be dealing with this fighting other people, because you'll have your own means to get what you need. I think with this 3 of Swords in the reverse, I think some of you are it's benefiting you. It's in your benefit position this week because you're getting over something that hurt you in the past. Finally, you don't see things that remind you of that anymore, or not so much remind you, but your reaction to the way you're seeing now how it used to affect you, and it doesn't affect you in the same manner anymore. That's what it feels like, which is a very good thing, especially if it was a heartbreak, or you know, I think some of you may have gotten shafted by your bank last year. government. I'm feeling government. You felt shafted by government, and that is over with. Now, all of your stuff that you were feeling that you deserved. I think that stuff is coming through now more fluently, is the words I want to use. Boy, Sag, feel like a lot of you have been going through some issues. High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. I think someone went through a divorce last year. Well, I think maybe early last year, and now and that's where this heartbreak or sadness has come from that you're getting over. It's been a year now, and I feel like this is you reflecting on some of the things. Like I think no, you haven't moved on. For some of you, if you've had this breakup or divorce, you haven't moved on. They're still in your mind. And you reflect on certain things. I think part of that is you need to get out and I know we can't do that exactly right now, but you can even start talking to people. If there, I feel like someone has had a friend that wants to hook you up with somebody, or at least for you to start talking to them, and you've been reluctant. I think it would be a good thing. I think you need to open up your energies and transcend this bad relationship you had and any fears that have come along with it. All in all, I think that it's a bit of a struggle, but it's not enough to keep you down. That's what it feels like. You're Sag. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of emotional baggage that you're letting go of this week, or in the upcoming weeks as well. Temperance. Yeah, have patience with it. Take the time. Make sure that you're totally over things before you move on to something else, but you can still make friends. You can still meet other people. Queen of Cups. Some of you might not just be meeting other people. I feel like there's I think someone has an admirer. You have an admirer that, like, I don't know, for those of you that are going out to restaurants, I know some people aren't, but some people are. This bowl in front of her is just making me feel like soup, like a restaurant, going to a restaurant and being served soup. I'm not sure why I'm feeling that. Maybe someone here has ordered soup. Maybe there's something to do with that waitress that brought it to you, because I feel like serving soup. Something about someone serving soup or you getting served soup. At some point, it might not be the waitress, could be someone you made eye contact with at the restaurant that day. I feel like there's something there. If you see them again, you might want to try to get their number or talk to them. It just seems very, you had a connection, and it's a real connection. Spirit's trying to tell you. I know this isn't a love reading, but I'm kind of feeling that way. It would be a very prosperous meeting for you. I feel for so many others of you, you've waited a very long time through heartbreaks, and I think someone has tried to do several different businesses, and they kept failing. They kept failing. You didn't put enough time in. You didn't put enough, have enough patience for it. But you're divinely guided here, and you are looking more clearer. And this could be where the struggle is coming in right here, because you're it's a struggle for you to take your time. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. You don't like to, you want to boom, boom, boom and do what needs to be done, but then and when you do that, you overlook things, and you're taking the time, you're slowing yourself down and looking at fine print, and you're finding the things that you missed before, and it's going to cause you to be way more successful. You're not going to be struggling so much with it in the future. Because you know, once you learn that, once you take your time through some things, that it makes things a whole lot easier. That's how I'm feeling. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it feels like there's some massive ideas, is what it feels like, that you've been pondering on for a new business. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I think you're gonna some of that is coming from Spirit. You're hearing these things, or you think it's you coming up with these ideas, and actually I think Spirit has planted some within you for you to catch. They're hoping that you catch. That's what I'm feeling like with her holding on to these ideas. I feel like they're hoping that you grasp one and run with it. They've thrown a few at you, but you've either been too afraid or to follow through, or you thought, no, I couldn't do that, but Spirit was giving you those, and they're telling you that they gave it to you, and it's prosperous. With this Seven of Pentacles, you have not given things the time. See, the Seven of Pentacles, it's like watching things grow, watching seeds you've planted at start of something, and you're watching it start to take root. You haven't given yourself the time for that. As soon as it was getting ready to take root, you went to the next thing because you felt it was failure. That's what that feels like to me. Let's see what else we get here. Feeling for some of you in this heartbreak that I'm feeling, this was that person. I feel something about a restaurant or a waitress, or something about a restaurant with that ex that had you, something to do with a bowl of soup. I don't know, guys. Take it as it resonates. I feel like somebody has a connection with somebody over this bowl of soup, and that's like this big memory you had of them that was so great. I don't know what memory would be great over a bowl of soup, but I don't know. You're finally trying to let go of that, because I feel like they have moved on. Honestly, that's what it feels like. And you're still holding on to these little memories of them. Three of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, I think I think some of you need someone to come in and help you. And you're a loner. You don't do well working with others. You rather you feel like it's not your project if you do it yourself. But Spirit's saying, you know, you need to let them in. You need to get the help that you really need. You don't have to let them take over. Just let them help you. I feel like some of you have people that want to help you, but you don't want them to. You are trying to do this all yourself, which could cause you to run into problems. It's a lot easier if you have more eyes. That's what I'm hearing. A lot easier with more eyes. Let's see. How did I pick that up? Yeah, it's in the reverse. The Moon in reverse. Secrets revealed to you, I'm feeling. I feel a kind of mysticism too. I feel like maybe you are becoming more aware of yourself. I'm feeling with this Queen of Cups and the way she looks in this picture, and the Temperance with the divinity and the divine guidance. I feel like you are manifesting. Some of you have just started to, and it might be why you're here, or watching tarot channels and seeing the synchronicities is what I want to say. What we used to think were coincidences. They're you know now that they're synchronicities. That's what it feels like, which is beautiful. I'm happy when I hear that people open up to their inner selves and connect with everything around them. It's quite a beautiful feeling. I know. Seven of Wands in the reverse. I feel like if you, this Spirit's saying, don't let anything get the better of you. Don't let, lack of knowledge of something get the better of you in your financial situation, your business situation. That's what I feel. Even in a regular work situation, don't let, maybe you need to go through a few like trading courses or like brush ups. I feel like someone has to brush up their maybe technical skills to keep the position that they have. They're getting ready to have to go through a training in order to keep that position, and you're reluctant. You don't think you can do it, but Spirit's saying you can, and don't let it feel like this, like everything's. Look more at it like this. You can do it. You can do this. I want to pull a few more cards here, Sagittarius. Feeling like there's something else here for you. Feel a lot of business prospering for you guys. I feel like little businesses taking off the ground. Four of Pentacles. I feel it needs to go here. I think you're going to have to give a little bit to get a lot in return. It's gonna feel like a lot to you at the time, though. For whoever that is for, it could be a few of you. You're gonna find that you have to put a little bit of money in, but the return will be excellent. Now, don't just go out there and throw money at anything, but I'm feeling like this is somebody in particular. You'll know who you are, who that was for, or whom that might have been for, more than one. Some of this, the reversal of the Three of Coins, the reversal of the Three of Swords, the I feel like it does have to do with financial. You've had a little. I feel like someone has had some financial loss in the recent future. Maybe the end of last year into the beginning of this year. Maybe you got a divorce, or maybe you just split from whoever you were with, and had to divide up money. You divvy up money some kind of way. That's what it feels like. Let's see if there's anything. I feel like there's something about this Seven of Wands over here. Another message from Spirit that needs to come out. Let's see. Spirit's guides. What else do you have for Sagittarius? March 29th to April 4th, 2021. What else do you have for them for money and career? Oop, tried to jump out. Justice in the reverse. I think something happened for somebody. This is for one person that you did not like. You didn't think it was fair. Spirit was saying that wasn't for you. To let it go. I think you're still pondering on it and pondering on it. And Spirit's saying that that opportunity was not meant for you. You have bigger things coming. So just be mindful of that, that whoever that's for, you have been wasting time is what I'm hearing. Wasting time on this. You're wasting time on this, what you thought was unfair business. And really it was because someone else was, it was for that opportunity was for somebody else, but you have a bigger one, bigger and better for you coming along. Let's see. Let's try some message cards here. Some making magic cards. Let's see what else Spirit has to say, how they can clarify for Sagittarius. Something named Ruby. I think it's a name. Maybe it is an actual ruby. I think it has something. Wait a minute. You know, whoever went through a divorce or a separation and you split your stuff, I think that someone had a ruby pendant or a ring from an ancestor that means something to you, and it's been missing for a while. The ex has it. I feel like the ex has it in some of their crap somewhere. That's what I think. They might not even know they have it. I think they do though, but a ruby. It looks like a ruby pendant, like almost on a gaudy kind of pin, but it's a real ruby. And it's sentimental value to you. You haven't seen it in a while. They may even find it in their, you know what? I think they're going to find it in their stuff. And they're going to say that, see, this is why it felt that way. They're going to find it in their things. They're going to bring it to you and say, oh, I found this in my stuff. Really, they did take it and were trying to be malicious. But now that the feelings have died down, they feel like they know that they feel guilty about it. And they're going to come back. Instead of telling you they took it for that reason, they're going to come back and say that it was, they found it in a box or something that they had. Let me see. Abracadabra with wings. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Yeah. I think that needs to go. I'm feeling like right here. You have another one overturned in here. The sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. Wow. I'm feeling like it needs to go right there. I hate to cover the other cards, but if I'm feeling like it needs to go there. That's beautiful. Beautiful energy, guys. And I'm feeling like I need to tell whoever that is about that ruby. Don't be like, hey, my tarot reader said you kept that on purpose. If they come acting like they're innocent about it, just let them pretend. I think that'd be a good thing. I am going to pull. I have a new deck. I feel like I need to pull from it. An oracle deck. It's called Dark Mirror. And I would like to pull a card for you guys. I feel like I need to. You will be the first ones I've used this on, Sagittarius. So let's see what message Spirit might have for you. Today for tomorrow. Let's put that right there. And I'm going to get the book and let's see, what number is that? Number 32. Let's see. Number 32. Oops, I went to page 32 and not the number 30. Oh, here it is. Today for tomorrow. It's, you know what's so funny is it is a full, the moon phase for this card is the full moon. And we have the full moon coming up here. Hope is in the present. It's the brick we use to build the future on. Wow. I like that. I like that saying. Wow. You got to give up things. I feel like it's saying you have to give up some things in order to get new. You need to give up, let go all this past stuff. Like even about the jewelry there. Just let it go. Um, don't harbor ill feelings over it. Just know that it's done. It's said and done, and it's over with. Um, let it go. Let out the old and bring in the new. Your present and into your future is the only thing you need to be worrying about. Okay, Sag, that's it for this reading. I hope it was helpful. Like, share, subscribe. Hope to see you guys when I start doing my lives in the next month or so. I'll let you guys know. I have a big I'm gonna be giving away a like a basket or a cooler kind of raffle come June while I'm in the Thousand Islands for my live reading there, and doing a raffle like a draw, a name draw out of that. So I hope you subscribe so that you guys can join in. Always check your moon and rising, guys. If this didn't resonate, check your moon and rising. Anything that where your chart is dominant at this time. This full moon coming up, whatever you want, manifest on it. Manifest on it. Start it powerfully. Go out there. I'm looking at this card, like go out there and pull in that moonlight. Let it absorb into your skin. It's beautiful. Okay, guys. See you next time, Sagittarius. Hope this week is wonderful for you as it looks, and see you next video.